already know what time it is, man. I am back out here with another video. What's good, y'all, man? It's that boy Daily back out here with another video. As y'all can see by the title today. Listen, I am finally coming at y'all with my top 10 underground albums of 2023. Listen, man, I took a minute to prepare this list. I done heard a lot of albums this year, man. So it might be some albums that I'm missing, but the albums that I got on my list are personally my top 10 underground albums of the year. Your list might be different from mine. At the end of the day, it's my opinion. You might think differently. So let's not have no crazy debate in the comment section talking about,
Daily, you wrong for putting that at number one.
nigga, it's my opinion. What's your number one? Let me know down below in the comments. I know people usually don't start off with their honorable mentions, but I'm gonna just get these out the way. First honorable mention, BK the Ruler, Level 5 P1. My favorite song off that album is Believe. And listen, BK the Ruler is one of my favorite female artists in the game. Personally, it wasn't one of those albums that can make the top 10 for me, bruh. Now, Lil Key, I don't know if he's necessarily still considered underground. He's really mainstream now, but I'm gonna just add him to the list. Listen, no misses on that album. Long live Key. Make sure y'all go check out that reaction. Now, Babyface Ray Summers Mine. I didn't know to add him on the mainstream or underground list, so I put him on the underground list. Listen, Babyface Ray, I listen to this man a lot, bro. He's one of those rappers for me that always be speaking real shit. Everything that nigga say, you gotta feel it in some type of way, bruh. Now, the last and final album that I added to my honorable mention list is Junie Memento. W album, the first ever time I even heard Junie's music. It was such a W album. I still listen to it to this day. Bro is different as hell. Singing, rapping, does it all. Shit is a W, bruh. Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Let's get into the list, bruh. All right, at number 10, I have Love Streak by Tony Snow. Now listen, this album right here isn't for everybody. I will say that. I love the old school feel of that album with the crazy old school goated samples, lyricism, just a whole old school vibe. Like, you could tell that album right there is a classic, bro. If y'all don't listen to Tony Snow, make sure y'all tap in. Bro, it's hard as hell all around the board, bro. Now, number 9, Lancey Fox, Back to the Trap. Shout out to Lancey Fox, by the way. Now, this was a duo tape with Lancey Fox and the producer Bally. That shit was a 10 out of 10, bro. Y'all can go check out that reaction. When I heard the album, I already one song in, I was lit as fuck for this shit. I didn't buy my ticket until I heard that. I had to make sure that I heard Back to the Trap first before I even bought the tickets, because he promoted the tour before he dropped the album. So I had to make sure I hear it first. And once I heard it, bro, I knew it was gonna be a crazy performance with those songs. I knew all them songs was gonna bang on the speakers. And listen, I was not wrong. 10 out of 10 performance. None of the songs was misses to me. Shout out to Lancey Fox, by the way. Shout out to Lancey Fox, by the way. Shout out to Lancey Fox, by the way. No cap. But hearing those songs performed made the album even better. It made it 10 times better, in my opinion. Now, number 8, Veeze Ganger. I had to add this to the list, bro. Veeze is hard as fuck. If you don't fuck with Detroit rap, bro, if you haven't listened to Detroit rap, you gotta tap in Babyface Ray, Veeze. Those the main two niggas right now. It's just Detroit shit. You can't really go wrong. The shit was wavy as fuck. No misses. Make sure y'all go check out that reaction. Now, one of my most played albums this year, Hard Rock, One of One. It's a few songs I can't stop listening to on there. Ever since it's dropped, it's been one of my most played albums this year. Hard Rock is just hard as hell. I'm glad that y'all put me on to him. I think y'all put me on to him. From what I couldn't believe, I think y'all put me on to Hard Rock, because he was one of the first that I did a first listening series to, and I don't regret a moment from listening to bro. He's hard as hell. Definitely has been one of my favorite artists in 2023, bro. Now, surprisingly, I had to add this to the list, man. Rich Amiri, Ghetto Fabulous, at number 6. The album caught me by surprise. I didn't know what to expect hopping into that album. I know previously in the past with Rich Amiri Evolution, which also dropped in 2023. I didn't even know that until I just looked it up. He didn't have any misses on Evolution, and I thought it was probably gonna sound the same, but this man came with a different vibe, y'all. All around, the beats was a W. Shout out to the producers on that one. You could definitely tell that that album was inspired by like Future in a way, because as certain lyrics, wordplay, it sounds like some Future shit to me. I had to add that to the list because that's another one of those albums that I have been playing like crazy ever since it released, bro. Now at number 5, it's only right that we get Opium into the mix. Homicide Gang, Fifth Amendment. But we also had to add in Snot or Not. Why am I adding 2 albums at number 5, you may ask? Both of those albums have performance hits. When I say performance hits, I mean songs that you know are gonna bang at a show. And another thing too, Homicide Gang, they've been improving after every release. They haven't took a foot off of the gas at all. They continue to get better with every release. And the last but not least, bro, the reason Fifth Amendment even made it on the list, I got Fifth Amendment over Snot or Not. Want to know why? Meechie was finally on hooks, y'all. Meechie was on hooks. It's been a long time, you know, Bino been on all the hooks. It kind of gets repetitive. I was saying that in my Fifth Amendment reaction. It's like, it kind of gets repetitive. I don't know if Bino is getting tired of doing the hooks, but his bars is getting repetitive. As soon as I heard Meechie on a hook, bro, I went crazy, bro. W album overall. Now at number 4, Autumn, Midnight Club. Now, I'm a huge Autumn fan. Listen to the album plenty of times. Make sure y'all go check out all the other Autumn reactions up on the channel. Autumn, definitely, I can say he has some of the best flows in the underground. Ever since I got put on to that man music, can't remember who put me on. I think it was Jelani that put me on. That album was a W. One thing I can say about Autumn, he knows how he's been doing transitions very well. With Golden Child Chapter 3, I think that also released this year. The transitions on that shit was amazing. I might have to add that on the list as well with Midnight Club, just because transitions. Not many people in the underground are doing transitions in the game, but I don't want it to become a thing where everybody is doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's going to take away the element of transitions. But overall, W album by Autumn. Now for number 3, as you guys know, we listen to a lot of stuff on this channel, and this album is one of those albums that kind of solidified this person as being one of those artists that's a generational talent. Teezo Touchdown, How Do You Sleep at Night? Now, this is not called my top 10 underground hip hop albums of the year. This is just called underground albums of the year. Overall, every genre. I've listened to a lot this year, and this album really stuck out to me. It really could have been number 1, but from Teezo Touchdown vocals to his lyricism, to just being able to set a story in a song and tell 2 perspectives like he did in Neighborhood, nobody is doing that in the game right now, bruh. It's probably a lot of people that don't even like Teezo Touchdown, don't understand Teezo Touchdown, but listen, once you start listening to his music, I was the same way. Once I started listening to his music, I was like, bro, what the hell is this? But once you grasp it and actually understand it, bruh, listen, Teezo Touchdown is a fucking W. Generational talent, no cap. Now, number 2. I could have put this at number 1 also. I'm a big Destroy Lonely fan. If Looks Could Kill. W album. I love the horror Halloween concept with that album, bro. It's just something about Halloween. Not a lot of people that has pulled that off in an album and actually made it sound good. Like, you can vision what Destroy Lonely put down in that album. You feel me? He had a short film with the album. You see what I'm saying? Like, this album could have dropped on Halloween. It would have been the best Halloween album of all time. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Listen, Destroy Lonely is my favorite Opium member besides Playboi Carti. I love Ken Carson, but personally, I had to put Ken Carson at number 1. Listen, I love Destroy Lonely. I love Ken Carson, but Ken Carson album was just different. I was saying the whole year before Ken Carson dropped, oh, Destroy Lonely got album of the year for underground. For sure. Destroy Lonely do not miss. But when it comes to this nigga, Ken Carson, he really showed why he's probably one of the best Opium members. Not my personal favorite, but the music goes to show, bruh. This nigga came on some different shit. If y'all watch the reaction, I was just like, this nigga got it. It's underground album of the year. It's really nothing to argue about. That album has so many hits. Singapore, Jennifer's Body, Green Room for song 1, the outro, all of that shit. Everything went crazy on that album, and that's the main reason I had to put it at number 1. From the crazy beats, the beats by Filthy, this is a mosh pit album. Like I was saying with performance hits with Homicide Gang, Ken Carson has that same type of feel, bro. If y'all haven't heard A Great Chaos performed at a show yet, or performed at any show that you went to yet, or any song off the A Great Chaos, y'all need to experience that, bro. That shit is different as fuck. And I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I used to not like Ken Carson. Like, he didn't click with me at first. I was like, this nigga ass. But over time, as I listened to him, he definitely has grown as one of my favorite artists, but Struggle Only is my favorite Opium member. Y'all lucky I didn't play favorites and put him at number 1. But other than that, man, more videos coming soon. Mainstream top 10 coming soon. I also have some of the other videos I'm dropping for y'all in December, so make sure y'all check those out. But hey, man, let me know what y'all top 10 albums are down below in the comments, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all list talking about, bro. But hey, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for new. You feel me? More videos coming soon, more content coming soon. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's be your boy, Fat Boy Deli. I'm gone, man.